This is the Levoit Superior 6000S evaporative humidifier. Has a couple of features. It says it can do up to 3,000 square feet of coverage. It has a 6-gallon tank, mist output of 1,500 milliliters. A wick filter, which helps with hard water and mineral deposits. Some other humidifiers will throw that stuff up in the air, like a dusty white residue if you have hard water. So the wick filter helps with that a bit. You can use tap water. It's also got a dry mode. I was reading this, and the dry mode is used when you're ready to store it. It helps dry out the filter because it will get mold and mildew, and that will not be good. So this comes with the humidifier. 4 wick filters pre-installed. Those are consumables. A power adapter, cleaning brush for the filter, a water hose, so you can fill the tank from the faucet without issue. It's about a 6-foot hose. It's got a fitting that will go over most water faucets. It comes with a storage bag, 6-gallon tank. It will run up to 72 hours on the low fan speed setting. The noise level is from 28 to 45 decibels, according to the literature. It's sizable, weighs about 13.2 pounds, 6 kilograms, 6-gallon water tank, which is pretty sizable. It can run at a low fan setting for 72 hours. It'll do a whole house. Or at least the first, depending on the size of your residence. So noise level is fairly good, 28 to 45 decibels. It's rated for, and it comes with a carrying bag. Weighs about 13 pounds, 6 kilograms. That, of course, when you put water in it weighs a lot more. If you fill it up and try to lift it, I was able to do it, but it's probably not something that you want to do. This is the water tank frame. Indicator lights. This unit is also has a smart app. Control it and monitor it with the smart app. So IoT device, Internet of Things device, to add to the fleet of devices in the house. This is a hose that you can use to fill the tank. Okay. Brush to clean it with. So this Levoit. So I'm going to take this apart. Actually, whole thing comes with a storage bag. This is the water pickup. This is the unit itself. This is the electrical part of it. Goes over the top like this. Has a fan in it, so the instructions specifically say do not put water through the top of this, and for obvious reasons, because the fan and the electrical parts, the display, the controls, all the electronics are in the top of this unit. So I am going to try to assemble this real quick. The support frame, which is this piece here. The wick filter frame, which is this, and the 4 filters. 4 filters, really, that's what prevents the minerals from being thrown up into the air and creating a white dust. So it says clean the water tank before first use. So give this tank a rinse. Pretty large tank, actually. Cold water, not hot water. So here we go. Down. On the unit here, snake through the water pickup through the hole in the top of the support frame. Drop that down into the tank. Press this down. There's 2 snaps here that keep the filter frame in place. And then level indicator. So I'm going to swivel this around so you can see that. It's the water level indicator. Logo goes like so. Hold the power for 5 seconds. Wi-Fi indicator did. Found the device. Initializing device. Okay. Okay, that looks to be done. It will work with Alexa or Google Assistant. Not going to do anything right now with that. Okay, pulling in water. It's telling me the humidity level in the house. Doesn't quite match what's on the front panel yet, but let's see. Target's 50%, so it's going to take a little bit. So that is it. You can do different things with the application. Set timers, schedules, put it in low mode, put it in night mode if you have it in a bedroom, so you can sleep and do different things. So I'll take a more in-depth look at this application. It's probably not going to be part of any of this, but we'll see. I see the water moving a little bit in the bottom. There's a little clear band along the edges here, which shows the water. So we'll let this thing go at it for a while and go from there. FYI, I received this product free of charge from Best Buy for my honest product review. So this is a big humidifier. It has a 6-gallon tank reservoir. When you fill it up, it's pretty heavy. That's why it's on wheels, and it also comes with a filling hose. This unit does a pretty good job. I did not have much of an occasion to use it this year. Thus far, we didn't really have a really cold, dry winter here. When we did have a few of those days, it did raise the humidity up to the 50% that I had targeted. Main floor is about 2,000 square feet. Pretty good job of raising the humidity level when it was dry out. Believe it or not, 6 gallons in the reservoir lasted about 2 or 3 days. I couldn't believe that it actually put that much humidity in the air. The good feature about this was that most humidifiers they spray a mist, and depending on the hardness of your water, that mist can turn into a white powder and get all over your furniture. Also, if you air filter, you'll notice the particle count goes up quite a bit when you have the humidifier on. So that does not happen with this unit. When I was unboxing it, it showed you the wick filters, which get wet. The water gets drawn up out of the reservoir into those wick filters, and then the air goes through those filters. That's where it picks up the humidity. And those filters really gather any of the minerals that would normally go up into the air and take them out. So it does a really good job with that. The application, I downloaded and used the one on iOS. It's pretty straightforward. Tell you the temperature, the humidity, remind you when to clean the unit, which was after about 3 days of continuous use. It was pretty quiet at times. It would ramp up when it needed to raise humidity. It did have a sleep mode where it would it would get a little quieter, it would turn off the top panel. The whole unit is modular, so it all kind of combines into each other where it becomes basically the size of the tank. It comes with a carrying case and store it easily. Again, I did not have much of an occasion to use it this year. Definitely during cold and dry spells, this definitely makes a difference. Eliminates static electricity in your house. Also, when you're done using the unit, you can put it into a dry mode, and rather than pick up moisture and bring it back through the wick filters, it will just put air through the filters and it'll dry those filters out. So this way you can clean them. It comes with a little brush. You can take that brush, clean the humidifier, and the filters from the humidifier. I believe those filters are available online. I did see that availability challenges with them at times. What I would suggest is that off-season, purchase the filters, have a few spare on hand. I did not have a lot of issues with hard water. So there was not a lot of work involved in cleaning the filters. But again, at some point, they do need to be disposed of. As with every humidifier, you have to make sure that you keep it clean, that you follow the maintenance on it. For all the good humidity does in the winter during the heating season, if you don't clean it or the water sits, it becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, and you don't want that. Good humidifier, nice size, will do. Decent size house, 3,000 square feet, and fairly quiet. I recommend it. I think it's a good product. Again, the smart control, the app connected to voice assistants. The app is called the VE Sync. Adjust the settings, create schedules, do a whole bunch of different things with it. It also gives you some reminders. Nice product. And remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Reviews, travel videos, drone videos, a little bit of everything. So subscribe to Web Hype. Thank you.